What's going on, guys? Matt here for yet another main event simulation, and I'm joined yet again by my brother Mark.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Because he knows a hell of a lot more about this than I do.
Yes.
I enjoy Japanese wrestling like Mark, but he knows a hell of a lot more about it than I do.
All right.
So Mark, the Tokyo Dome show.
1/4/2013, the Tokyo Dome show coming up. This is the main event. Everyone's looking forward to this one.
I am as well, because Okada is my favorite Japanese wrestler. Other than that, Mark, take it away.
Okay. Well, Kazuchika Okada and Hiroshi Tanahashi are in the main event for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Of course, the main championship of New Japan Pro Wrestling, if you're unfamiliar. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be familiar with these guys. I don't know if you're a WWE fan or if you saw Okada and Tanahashi and you're coming to join us. Okada re-debuted. He had a short stint with TNA.
That's how I knew him.
Yeah, we were introduced to him through TNA.
You got to remember, I am the voice of the casual American wrestling fan audience.
Right,
Mark
yeah.
is the continue.
Right. Okada debuted at last year's Tokyo Dome show, had an impressive showing, got a title shot later to that. It was the next month.
His performance at the Tokyo Dome show was
kind of meh.
It was a lot meh.
But he had a hell of a match in, I believe it was February or March, with Tanahashi. Won the belt in a surprise. Went to have a badass title run. If you guys haven't seen any of Kazuchika Okada's IWGP title defenses...
Oh my god.
Oh, so badass. He is such a great champion. But anyway...
He is, without a doubt, out of everybody that I've seen this year, he is the most improved wrestler of 2012.
I would argue he's the MVP of 2012.
That as well.
I would argue he is the best wrestler. Okay, him and CM Punk are just, like, to me, neck and neck. They had... the best years this year. But anyway, Okada dropped the championship back to Tanahashi.
What a shame.
In about midsummer. And then Okada went back on the trail, won the G1 Climax, which is New Japan's big yearly tournament to determine the number one contender for the IWGP Championship. Okada won that against Carl Machine Gun Anderson in
such a good match.
In another badass match.
If you have not seen any of these matches on this guy's run this year, just Google him.
Yeah.
Or you just search him on YouTube.
Yeah, big recommendation to his match with Tetsuya Naito and Machine Gun, both great match of the year contenders. Anyway, Okada for the past few months has been defending his number one contendership in a briefcase a la Money in the Bank. And this is the rubber match between these guys. They had two matches last year. Okada took one in a surprise. Tanahashi took one in the rematch. This is the tiebreaker between these two gentlemen. And it's the main event of the Tokyo Dome. The Tokyo Dome show is selling really well for the first time in years. And this is all based on New Japan homegrown stars. So it's great to see New Japan coming back on the upward swing after down years in the mid-2000s. It's really great to see.
And for those that don't know, the Tokyo Dome show is like the WrestleMania.
It's the big show every year
of this promotion.
Yeah, so. 1/4. It's always on January 4th. It's the big show every year. We start off the new year with a huge show. Usually a lot of guys from different promotions will come in. I believe this year the big tie-in is Keiji Muto. You guys may know as the Great Muta. He's coming in for a tag team match. Other than that, this year, not a lot of cross-promotion. Usually there's some All Japan guys and some Pro Wrestling Noah guys, but this year it's mainly New Japan guys. But it's still selling really well over in Japan. And this match is the primary reason, I think. Okada has gotten over huge.
And also for our American fans that don't really know too much about Japanese wrestling, there are a couple of former WWE stars on this card.
Yeah.
MVP is on this card.
Yeah,
Shelton Benjamin, who are regulars over in Japan.
Right, yeah. Shelton Benjamin, relatively new. He's working a guy you also may know if you watched ECW, Masato Tanaka is on this card working Shelton Benjamin for the Never Championship, which I don't even think you know this, Matt. Never is a New Japan sub-brand. Think NXT. But instead of rookies and upcoming guys, they just feature lower card New Japan guys, basically.
Also, Vance Archer,
who is what's his name over there? Is it Lance Archer? It's Lance Archer, who is part of Suzuki Army, right? And he's teaming up with
Davey Boy Smith
Jr., who is Harry Smith, or what was his WWE name?
Harry Smith.
No,
David Hart Smith.
David Hart Smith. Yes. He's on this card as well.
They're the tag champs.
They are the tag team champions. They're working Machine Gun and Hiroki Goto. That's right. But anyway, really stacked card this year. The Tokyo Dome card really looks great. And it's going to be a really exciting time for Japanese wrestling fans. And I definitely recommend you guys check it out. Actually, New Japan has been really good this year. They've started broadcasting their pay-per-views online on iPay-per-view in the United States and around the world. So, I mean, if you haven't had the chance to check out Japanese wrestling before, they're making it more accessible than it has ever been before.
Are they going to get to a point where they have an American announce team, maybe?
I don't know.
What about subtitles?
Perhaps. I don't know. You could eventually get to that point. Tanahashi going up here for the Superplex. We haven't seen a lot of Tanahashi's big offense yet. Actually, we might be seeing... Uh-oh, he's going up top. High fly flow. There it is. Hiroshi Tanahashi's won many a match with that move, and he's going to go straight for the cover. Okada's going to have a lot of trouble getting out of this one. 2.9. Okada does not want to die in this match.
Something tells me that might happen in the actual
That might happen in the actual match, because no one kicks out of the high fly flow, dude. Everyone kicks out of the dragon suplex. No one kicks out of the high fly flow. I think Suzuki got out of it once last year, but nobody kicks out of that move.
But anyways, the reason we made this video, as the match wraps up here, actually.
Yeah, the dragon suplex gets to the 3.
We made this video as just kind of like an introduction, maybe, for some people.
Right, yeah.
To expand your horizons a little bit.
Yeah.
If you just watch WWE, you're missing out on so many different awesome brands of professional wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever the hell you want to call it these days. But there is more out there than just that. These guys are insanely awesome.
Yeah.
And you should definitely check it out if you get the chance. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, if you want to check out the New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom 7 is the name of the show. It's on 1/4/13. You can check it out. It's going to be on Ustream as a paid pay-per-view. I believe it's $35, which is, I understand, is a little expensive if you're trying something new. But it's really going to be a great show, and I hope you check it out.
And my name is Main Event Star, a.k.a. Matt. That is my brother Mark. He is the Japanese wrestling expert.
Thanks for having me, Matty.
No problem, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a comment. Let us know what you think of Japanese wrestling.
Yeah.
Give us the old thumbs up, the old like, the old hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Ho!
And we will see you guys next time for the next Main Event Simulation.
Bye, everybody.